All right, everybody. Welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. I just got out of an awesome and amazing class that I had with some great students. We were talking about a gun ban, okay, which is a hot topic in the United States. This hour, I'm going to be switching it up once again and talking about smoking. So gun bans and smoking bans, they're pretty hot topics in the United States, and there's large groups that are for and against both gun bans and smoking bans. And so I wanted to read a little bit about the topic today, as well as practice some vocabulary words and practice pronunciations. As well as grabbing some opinions about what you think about in this hour smoking. All right. Now, I personally don't smoke myself. I know people who have smoked for years and have been able to quit, and I've known people as well who have smoked for years and have not been able to quit. They can't kick that habit, and they want to so bad. There's some people that I know that don't want to quit. They're happy with it, and it's mostly a lot of my musician friends. As you can see from my picture there, I do play music. I played in rock and roll bands throughout the United States for many years, and so I've been able to know a lot of people who do smoke, and they do drugs and stuff like that, and they're fine in life. Some of them aren't going anywhere. They don't do anything. Hey, Rod, man. And so there's these different opinions. So there's a group that thinks smoking should be banned altogether. Okay. There's another group that thinks that it should be restricted, and another group that thinks that let people do whatever they want. Personally, I'm of the opinion that if someone wants to smoke, they should have the liberty to be able to do so, just as long as it doesn't affect me and my family. Okay, I don't want things to affect me. That's my personal opinion, though. All right, let's see. Miguel, how are you? Oh no, I'm sorry, Manuel. How are you, Manuel?
Hello, fine, teacher.
Great, Manuel. Where are you from?
I am from Spain.
From Spain.
More exactly from
Great.
Canary Island.
Wonderful, wonderful. Welcome to class, Jonathan. How are you? Jonathan Chavez. How are you, Jonathan? Can you hear me okay? I cannot hear you. All right. Try and work on your microphone. It may be muted. Let's see. We've got Gosha. Am I pronouncing your name correctly? Gosha I'm going to try this. Svechnikov. Very close. I probably destroyed it, didn't I? Gosha Svechnikov. I think I got it. Svechnikov. All right. I can't hear you quite yet, so check and see if your microphone is muted. Okay. Allison, welcome back to class. How are you, man? Allison, how you doing? Can you hear me okay?
Hello, teacher. I'm fine. Thanks. And you?
Awesome. Great. I'm doing great. Thank you. Let's see. Maria. Maria, how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Awesome. Great. Maria. Wonderful. Maria, where are you from?
I'm from Spain.
From Spain as well. Excellent. Okay. And Martin, how are you, Martin?
Hello, everybody. I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Excellent. Okay. And, great. Let's see. Martin, where are you from?
Slovakia.
Oh, can you say that one more time? Speak up a little bit.
Repeat.
Can you repeat where you are from and speak up just a little bit? I could barely hear you.
Slovak Republic.
Okay, I still didn't get that. Try that one more time. Okay. Let's see. Rod, welcome back to class. How's Peru today?
Hello.
Awesome. Now, your last name. What's your last name, Rod? Is it just Per? Per?
No, it is short as Per means my country, Peru.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, very cool. Peru has some of my most favorite food ever. I love Peruvian food.
Have you ever been here?
I haven't been to Peru, but I was in Argentina, and I met 2 or 3 families that were from Peru, and they liked to cook, and I like to eat. So they would invite me over all the time. I've had let's see, ceviche from Peru is the best ceviche I've ever had, or made by Peruvians. Okay, I've had ceviche here in Costa Rica, and it just isn't the same. But also papa a la huancaína, ají de gallina, and lomo soltado rather. Yeah, I love it. It's great. Great food.
You know a lot of my culture.
I do, and it's just from being around people from Peru. I wish I hope to go there one day. I want to go to Cusco and visit Machu Picchu. That's one of my goals. Hi, Alter. All right, very cool. Let's see. Do we get any other new? Let's see. Gosha, is your microphone working now? Nope, I can't hear you just yet. M, are you there?
Yeah, what's up, everybody?
There you are. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Where are you from?
From Germany.
From Germany. Nice. My mother was actually born in Germany. She can speak German and French. And my dad speaks a little bit of German. He lived in Germany for about 5 years, but then they never really taught us much German or French in our house, and so the only language I know, unfortunately, is Spanish and English. So I wish I would have learned German. I think it would be great to go in and live there, but one of those things I wish I would have learned, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool, man. And let's see, Jonathan, is your microphone working yet? Nope, I can't hear you yet, Jonathan. Make sure that your microphone isn't muted. Oh, there you are.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yep, I can. How you doing, Jonathan?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm doing good. Hey, where are you from?
I'm from Ecuador. Do you know Ecuador?
Yeah, well, I've never been to Ecuador. I know where it's at.
Okay.
I had some friends living in Quito, as well as I think it's Guayaquil. There we go,
Right.
Guayaquil. Yeah, very cool. Awesome, man. Thank you for coming to class. Gosha, let's try it one more time. Is your microphone working?
Right.
Not yet. Okay, class. My name is Chad. You can call me teacher or teacher Chad. Doesn't really matter to me. I'm good with everything. I am from the United States, from a place called Utah. We've got the Utah Jazz there, a basketball team, as well as the Rocky Mountains. We share those with Colorado. I am a musician. I played music for about 17 years now, and but currently I live in Costa Rica, and I teach English, and I've been teaching English for about 5 years now. I found Verbling about a week and a half ago, and love it. I love meeting new people and helping you guys learn English. Okay, so let's go ahead. Tan, is your mic working now? Tan, can you hear me?
Yes.
Awesome. I apologize. I didn't see you come in. My fault.
That's okay. I'm
Cool.
from Vietnam.
So, yeah, you're from Vietnam. How's Vietnam today?
Good.
Great. All right, man. All right, gentlemen. I don't think we have any ladies in here today, which is fine. We are going to be talking about a smoking ban. Okay. And if you don't have the document, I'm going to go ahead and put it in the chat box in just 1 second. Okay, so I put it over in the Verbling chat box, which is right here. Okay, so go ahead and all you have to do is click on it, and it should open right up to it. All right. So what we're going to be doing is learning some new vocabulary words, practicing answering questions, and hopefully we can get into a little bit of a debate on what your opinions are and things like that. Okay. So let's start off with Allison.
Excuse me.
Hello, teacher.
Excuse me.
Ooh. Yes, Maria. Yes.
Well, I wanted to say that you said there is not any woman in the class, but I'm here.
I apologize, Maria. I completely forgot about you. My fault. My fault. Maria from Spain. I remember.
Okay.
All right. Very good. I apologize. I feel bad now. All right. I'll send you some flowers. Okay, Allison. Let's start with you. Okay. So on that document, we're going to start off with some pre-reading warm-up questions. Okay. You see those over on the right-hand side?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
I'm here,
Number one.
here.
Okay. Go ahead and read number one for me and give me your answer.
A new law in the state of Ohio forbid smoking in all state-owned buildings and within
Wait. Hold on.
20 feet or their strength and it. Okay.
Allison, hold on 1 second. Okay, we're gonna start off with the pre-reading warm-up questions. They're over to the right. You see where it says number one?
Okay.
It starts
Vocabulary,
with does.
vocabulary review.
Nope. We're up at the top on page 1. Okay, do you see where it says the smoking ban?
I see you here.
There you go. All right,
Okay.
number 1, please.
Okay. Does anyone in your family smoking? If so, how long has he or she smoked?
Okay, and what's your answer?
In my family, nobody is smoking.
That's great. That's great. So, Allison, I want to practice with you the ED ending. All right. So the word smoked. I'm gonna write here in the chat box. Now, when we have an ED ending, we don't pronounce that E. We don't say smoked. We say smoked. I apologize. This should be with a T and not a D sound. So smoked, that D will sound like a T. Smoked. Try that, please.
Smoked.
Smoked. There you go.
Thank you.
Nice job. Okay. Let's see. M. Please read number 2 and give me your answer.
Do you think it is easy to quit smoking? No, I don't think it's easy to quit smoking because I actually quit about 1 year ago, and it took me almost 5 years to finally stop smoking. So I've been trying to quit smoking for 5 years almost, and it took 5 years. So it's definitely not easy to stop smoking.
Wow. Well, great job. Congratulations. Do you still feel that it's hard now, or are you 100% good to go?
No. There is almost no day that I do not think about a cigarette. So when I see friends of mine smoking cigarettes, I would like to smoke one too. And yeah, it's still very difficult not to smoke.
Yeah,
I
but
have to say that yeah, I was smoking for I started smoking when I was 13, so yeah, I almost smoked for a longer period of time than I did not smoke. So that's really hard for me.
okay, well, great. Well, thank you for sharing a little bit about your experience. Let's see, number 2, Gal. Or I'm sorry, number 3, Gal. Gal, do you have that? Is that Gal? Can you hear me, or is it Hal? Nope, I can't hear you, man. Okay, let me go on to Jonathan. I'm going to put the document here in the chat box. Okay, so Hal, over on the right-hand side over here, you see the chat box. Down below where it says my name, Chad Hansen, I put in a tab there, or a link. That'll take you to the document we're working on. Jonathan, please read number 3 and give me your answer.
Okay. Does secondhand smoke bother you? Okay. It doesn't bother me at all.
Okay. All right. And why doesn't it bother you? Some people it does, or why do you think it bothers some people and it doesn't bother you?
Okay. Okay, let me think.
All right. Well, he didn't want to answer the question. Okay. Manuel, how about you? Number 4, please.
Number 4. Number 4. Do you know anyone who has tried to quit smoking? Yes, I know a lot of people that sometimes has tried quit smoking, but they don't get this action.
Okay. So let's. They weren't able to stop. Okay. So let me type this in here.
They weren't able to stop smoking. It's very difficult. It's very hard. It is a vicious, and like all the vicious, you have to be strong and to be clear with which is your goal.
Okay. All right. So let's practice the E right before the S. Okay. So when you said smoking, you were saying smoking. Okay. So let's practice removing that E. Okay. So instead of saying smoking, let's say smoking. Try that, please. Smoking.
Smoking.
Try that one more time. Smoking.
Smoking. Smoking.
All right, almost there. You're doing much better, though. Okay, nice job, Manuel. Let's see, Maria. Number 5, please.
Okay, number 5 is smoking allowed in public buildings in your community? Well, it is not allowed. Smoking in buildings, in public buildings. It is not allowed.
So it is not allowed. Okay, and you're in Spain. Is that how it is all throughout Spain?
Sorry, can you repeat, please?
Sure. Is that a law all throughout Spain or just in your city?
In all Spain.
Ah, okay. All right. Great. Well, thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start in on our reading. We're going to start off with Martin. Martin, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, start with that first paragraph in the blue box. It says, a new law.
Okay. Then new law Idaho forbids smoking in all state-owned buildings and within 20 feet of their entrances and exits. The new clean indoor air law having an unintended effect on a special group of senior citizens.
Okay, Martin, I cannot hear you. I mean, just barely. I can hear that you're speaking, but I can't make out what you're saying. Is there a way for you to speak louder or come closer to your microphone?
Okay, is it better or no?
Yes, much better. Okay, go ahead and read that paragraph, okay, so that everyone can hear you.
Okay, I will repeat the first paragraph. A new law in the state of Idaho forbids smoking in all state-owned buildings and within 20 feet of their entrances and exits. This new clean indoor air law is having an unintended effect on a special group of senior citizens.
Okay, great. I want to practice 3 words with you. Okay, I'll put them here in the chat box. The first word is entrances.
Yes.
Okay, please repeat that word after me. Entrances. You had said entrances?
Entrances.
Entrances. Okay, the next word I want to practice with you is unintended.
Unintended. I don't know what does it mean, this word. It's a new word for me.
Okay, unintended. It's actually one of our vocabulary words down below. So if something is unintended, it wasn't meant to happen. Okay, so it was not planned.
Yes, understand.
Okay, so it was something that was not planned. Okay, the next word I want to practice with you is the word senior. Okay, you had said senior. The word is senior. Try that, please. Senior.
Senior.
There you go. Nice job. Great. Okay, Rod, the second paragraph, please. Go ahead and read that.
Dozens of smokers who live at the Idaho State Veterans Homes in Boise, Spokane, and Lewiston are now being forced to smoke outside. Prior to the passing of his new law, these veterans had not been allowed to smoke in their own rooms. However, each home had provided a specially designed, well-ventilated smoking room for the residents to use. These smoking rooms were separated from other rooms in the homes to protect non-smokers from second-hand smoke.
Awesome. Great job here. Now, I want to practice some words that you've probably never seen before, mainly because they're names in the state of Idaho. Okay, so in that first line, that word that starts with an I is Idaho. Idaho State. Okay, please repeat that.
Idaho State.
Okay, Idaho. Great. Now, at the beginning of that second line is the capital city in Idaho. That is Boise.
Boise.
There you go, Boise. Okay. The other word I want to practice with you is the word these. Okay. All right. Now, I had put that over in the chat box. The word these, you're going to use that E sound like you have in Spanish, E, okay? But that S is going to sound more like a Z. So when we pronounce that word, it's these. These. Try that, please.
These.
There you go. Nice job. Okay. Great job there, Rod.
This is the same that or this? Is the same has the same meaning?
No, you're thinking of the word as this, okay? That has a short I. This.
Yes.
That. Okay, so we have 3 different words. This, that, and these.
Yes.
Okay, so in Spanish that would be este, esos, or eso, and aquello. Okay, so that would be the difference in those words.
And those?
Okay. Those, that would be plural of these.
Plural of this. Okay, thank you.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Those is plural. Those would be plural of that. These is plural of this. Okay?
Okay.
All right, let's see. Rodrigo, how are you? Okay, and Tan, let me have you read the next paragraph. It starts with in the past.
Okay. In the past, public nursing homes, including veterans' homes, had been exempt for environmental laws banning smoking in public places. However, according to Richard Jones, the administrator of Veterans Services, the new law appears to have overlooked the situation of senior citizens. Mr. Jones is very worried about what will happen when winter arrives and the veterans have to leave the building to smoke.
I am here.
Okay, great job, Tan. I want to practice 2 words with you, okay? The first word I'm going to write here in the chat box, okay, is nursing. Okay, so instead of pronouncing that like nosing, we want to say nursing. Try that, please.
Nursing.
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 There you go. Nice job. Okay, the next word I want to practice is the word citizens. Now, this is one of the times when a Z in English will sound more like an S. Okay, we say citizens. Citizens.
Citizens.
Yeah, very good. Citizens.
Citizens.
Nice. And this is, from what I can think of, that Z is the only Z that I can think of right now that actually sounds like an S. Most of the time, that Z will sound like a Z. Okay? All right, nice job. Let's go to Allison. You're up next. Please read that next paragraph, and go ahead and finish out that paragraph as well as that last sentence.
Okay. Many of the old soldiers living the state veterans home are very angry about the way they are being treated in the final years of their lives. They believe they have fought hard for the country and deserve the right to smoke inside the building. They are planning to consult with the Attorney General's office and ask the legislature to give the same exemption as in the past. These old soldiers say they have one last battle to fight.
Okay, nice job, man. And Allison, are you from Brazil?
Yes, I'm from Brazil.
Okay, great. All right, let's take a look at some of these words we can practice. Okay. The first word, I'm going to put these over here in the chat box. Okay. So we have living.
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 There you go. Okay. So it's going to have that short I sound. Instead of living, it's living. Okay.
Okay.
The next word is being. Okay, it looks like the ing, those gerund endings, are a little difficult for you. Okay, so that word is being. Being. Try that.
Bien. Bien.
Nope. We want to say being. Being.
Being.
Okay. Yeah. So let's put those 2 sounds together. We have be and ing. We want to put them together. Being. Being.
Being.
There, that's it. That's it. Nice job. Okay, the next word is fought. Okay, now the O-U-G-H, instead of sounding like faut, we say that O-U-G-H, replace that with an aw sound. Okay, so instead of saying faut, we say fa, fought.
Fought.
Fought. Yeah, very good. Okay. All right, the next word is planning. This is another ing. So we have plan and ing. Okay, so we want to say plan, ing. Planning. Try that. Planning.
Planning.
Very good. Planning. Okay. The last word I have is the word, oh, and I didn't put planning up there. There we go. Planning, and the last word I have is these. Okay.
These.
There you go. These. Okay. Remember, it has that long E sound, and then that S is going to sound like a Z. These. Okay.
Okay, teacher. Thank you very
Great.
much.
Nice job. No problem. All right, class. Let's see. M. We're going to go to the right-hand side of this page, and we're going to look at comprehension. All right. Reading those questions there. And please read number 1 and give me your answer.
Number 1. Why are some veterans from what is it pronounced again? Idaho? Idaho very angry. Why are some veterans from Idaho very angry?
All right. So what's your answer there? Why are some veterans from Idaho very angry?
Because they believe that they have worked really hard for the government of America, and they were always allowed to smoke. They don't see any why stop smoking now.
Okay. So what's your opinion on that? Do you think that they have the right to be angry?
No, I don't think so. They are just how can you say that?
I apologize. Your connection is breaking up a little bit there, M, and I couldn't understand you.
Okay. Better now?
Yeah, there we go. That's much better.
What was the question again?
Sorry. Do you think they have the right to be angry?
No, I don't think so. They are just they're just not used to it. So they haven't tried to stop smoking because they are so they don't want to try new things. They just want to keep on smoking and yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So maybe they're not used to it. Great use of that phrase, saying they're just not used to it. Okay. Nice job there. Let's see, Manuel. Number 2, please.
No. Number two. What is the nuclear indoor air law in Idaho? The nuclear indoor air law is a law that forbidden to the people is smoking inside a room or inside a restaurant or inside any public local, because it's very bad for the health.
Okay. All right. So I want to take a look at some grammar there. Okay. You had said it is a law to the people. Okay. So instead of saying to the people, we would say for the people, so that they couldn't smoke. So instead of saying to the people, we say for the people.
For the people.
Okay. So yep. There you go. And then I want to practice the pronunciation of the word air, so that at the end of that question, clean can't even say it. Clean indoor air law. Clean indoor air law. Please repeat that.
Clean indoor air law.
There you go. Clean indoor air law. And what's your opinion of that law, Manuel? What do you think?
I think it is a good idea because in any local you have people that doesn't smoke, and probably to this person don't like that other person is smoking next to them.
Okay.
In Spain, you cannot smoke in public local.
Okay, so Manuel, when you say local or local, are you meaning a restaurant, or
Yes.
does that refer to a business?
Yes, public local like restaurant, bars, bibliotecas.
Okay, so public places.
Public
Okay,
places,
I just wanted to make sure because in the United States we wouldn't say local. You may say a locale. Okay, so it'd have a little bit of a different pronunciation. So in a locale you couldn't smoke there, but you can say instead of saying locale, because some people may not understand you, because it's a little bit more of an advanced word. Okay. You can say restaurant or bar or dance club or nightclub, something like that, instead of using that word local. Okay?
Yeah, but if I want generally say, public place, for example.
It would be public place. Public place would probably be the easiest way for the non-educated. Okay, so if you're just talking with someone on the street, and if you say the word locale, they may not understand you. Okay,
Yeah.
but if you say public places, we're not able to smoke in public places like restaurants and whatnot. Okay,
Yeah.
that would be a good way to say that. Okay,
Thank you.
awesome, great answer, thank you. And Maria.
Hi.
Hi. I didn't forget you this time. You're here.
Okay.
All right. Please read number 3 and give me the answer.
Okay. Number 3. Before this law was passed, where were veterans in state-owned homes allowed to smoke? Well, they were allowed to smoke in their own rooms because their rooms were special designed, had a special design, and were well ventilated, and their rooms were separated from the other rooms, the people who didn't smoke, the non-smokers' rooms.
Okay. Yeah, very good. Great job at going back to the reading and getting your answer from there. That was really good. Okay, I wanted to take a look at 2 words with you. Okay, one of the words is past. Okay, past. Okay, it's a past. P-A. I apologize.
Past.
Yeah, so it's past.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the other word would be smoke.
Can you repeat that?
Smoke.
Who was asking me to repeat what?
I was Rodrigo.
Oh, Rodrigo.
Can you repeat the difference of past and passed?
They're pronounced the same. Past.
Okay. It's the same pronunciation.
It's the same pronunciation, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, no problem. Past. Okay. Okay, so the word smoke. Okay, you had said smoke.
Yeah.
Okay, so we wanna work on eliminating that e and saying smoke. Try that, please.
Smoke.
Smoke. Great.
Smoke.
Now, for those who are Spanish or Portuguese speakers, a great exercise to trick your mind, because right now that's all it is. Your mind is playing a trick on your mouth. Okay, because there aren't very many words that start with the the letter S and then another consonant that does not have an E in front of it, okay, in your language. And so your mind goes, I can't pronounce that S without saying E, it's impossible. But it's not, okay? The exercise that I give to people that have a problem with that is we say the S sound, we say S, okay? And then we say S sound again, and then we say the word smoke, okay? So if you come into another word like specialize, okay, or special, where you feel like you have to say especial, okay, stop, slow down, and say special, okay? And what you're going to do is trick your mind into thinking that there isn't an E there, because you're focusing more on that S sound than you are the word. Okay, I know it feels funny and it feels silly, okay, especially doing it in front of a bunch of people, but it works, and your mind will slowly be tricked out of its trick that it's playing on you. Okay, but both you and Manuel were able to pronounce that word smoke after I pointed it out without that E. Okay, so you guys you're doing good. It's just an exercise that I give some people to be able to overcome that E sound. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Now, Maria, I do want to get your opinion though on this question. So before the law was passed, okay, the veterans had their own rooms that were well ventilated, right? Now, do you think it's fair? Do you think it's fair to kick them out of what would be their own rooms that they're paying for, to then have to be smoking outside if they have well ventilated rooms and they're separated from everybody else? Do you think that's fair, or do you think the law should apply to everybody? No smoking inside.
Well, I think it is good to not smoking inside. In fact, when the law is started here in Spain, at the beginning, many restaurants had a different area for smokers and another for non-smokers. Mm-hmm. But now you cannot smoke inside. And at the beginning it is hard, but you get to used to that. So I think it is a good thing. Smoking is not good. So we have to get used to that. Wow. I think.
Okay, all right. Thank you for your opinion. And I remember the change. I'm 31, but I've been playing music in bars and restaurants since I was about 13, 14 years old. And so for me, it's a word. A new word I'd like for you guys to learn is nostalgia. Okay, so when I would go and I play. I haven't played for now about 8 months, and I'm really itching to go out and play music. But if I go and I see music and I don't smell cigarettes and I don't smell alcohol, because I don't drink alcohol either, I don't smoke and I don't drink. Yeah, nostalgia, there you go. If I don't smell that, I don't feel like I'm having a good time for some reason. And I think that's because I grew up for such a long time pairing live music or going to a concert with drinking and smoking, right? And so now that it's not there, I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. I'm still having a good time, but when you add the cigarette smoke into it, it amplifies it for me. For some reason, it's strange, but I know smoking is not good. I don't know. It's a strange trick your mind plays on you, right? Okay. All right, you guys. Let's see, Martin. Let's go to you, and let's see, what question are we on? Number 4. Go ahead and read number 4 and give me the answer, and I want your opinion as well.
Question from first page or from second page?
We are on the first page where it says comprehension down at the bottom. And remember, Martin, to get close to your microphone so that we can hear you.
Okay, is better?
Yep, that's better. And it starts as, what is the administrator?
What is administrator administrator of veteran services, particularly concerned about with this new law. Uh, Administrator of veteran service, I think Mr. Jones.
Huh? Yeah. What's his concern?
Regarding this article.
Be worried.
Okay. Do you remember what the answer is, Martin?
Yes, sorry. Concern is like a comprehension, or what does it mean, concern?
Concern is to be worried about. What is his worry with the passing of the new law?
The seniors are worried because the smoking is not allowed on our rooms.
Okay. Well, let me open it up to the class. Does anybody know what the concern of the administrator is? What is he concerned about with the passing of this law?
He's concerned about the winter.
Because outside is winter and the senior must go outside smoking, and this is poor situation for them.
Very good.
They might
Yes.
get sick.
Yeah, and they might get sick. Thank you, Tom. Very good. Yes, so they might get sick. Now, what's your opinion, Martin? Do you think that I mean, with the passing of this law, okay, and if you agree with it, should it be something that they need to suffer through? Okay, if you smoke, you need to smoke outside, right? Then maybe that'll help them quit smoking. What do you think, Martin?
I think the seniors they were smoking inside of our rooms, our own rooms, because the rooms are normally ventilated and without smoke. And I think these old people with problems to moving and walking, and I think the old people is the better stay inside of the room, in the warm rooms of buildings, than go to the outside to the frozen weather and smoke, and then they maybe will sick, and another problem.
Okay. Okay, great. And now, especially now, Link had mentioned here in the chat box, smoking outside doesn't help quit. Idaho is freezing cold, especially in winter. You get down to probably about 6 degrees to almost. Some winters it may go below 0 there. Winter in Boise, Idaho is very, very cold. So it may stop them from wanting to go outside to smoke because it's so cold. But okay, thank you for your answer there, Martin.
You are welcome. I have one question for you.
Sure.
Do you know the current weather in Idaho State? Only for interest.
Do I know who?
Current weather forecast for Idaho State, for the interesting. How much degree now on this area?
Oh, the weather forecast for Idaho?
Yes, only for interesting. I don't know.
I don't know off the top of my head. In general?
Yes, in general, weather in this state.
Yeah, well, in general, it's very similar to the state of Utah where I lived. Utah gets very cold. I apologize. Idaho gets very cold, down to 6 degrees, 10 degrees, even sometimes to about 0 degrees. Now remember, freezing in Fahrenheit is 32 degrees. And so below that you'll get snow and just really frigid weather, as well as a lot of wind that comes through Idaho. It gets really bitterly cold because of that. So that's why. And then in the summertime, you get up to about 90 to 100 degrees, something like that. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, thank you very much.
Sure, no problem. Okay, Rod, let's go to you. And number 5, please. Read number 5 and give me the answer.
Okay. What are the veterans planning to do? Well, they're planning to consult with the Attorney General's office and ask for the same exception as in the past. In the past, they were allowed to smoke in their buildings, um, and they say and they are going to fight the last battle.
Okay, and what do you think, Rod? Do you think that they should be given that exception, or they should not be given that exception?
I think they should have the exception, as in the past, because they are elderly people and they deserve that right. They deserve that right because they fought for their country, as in the past. I don't know if it's healthy. It's a health issue. I don't know how to say healthy issue for them.
Health issue.
People they have their own decisions to take. If they want to smoke, they have to smoke in their buildings.
Okay, all right, very good.
I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
What does the legislature mean? Is it the Congress of USA, or do you know what I mean?
Oh, the legislature. No. So in the United States, we have you have federal government and you have state government. Okay, and they're almost they're pretty much the same. Like you have a state senate and you have a federal senate, as well as a state what would be legislator or House of Representatives, and you have a federal House of Representatives. The only difference mainly would be that the President of the United States is the President, and if you are, let's say, the President of a state, you are what's called a governor. Okay? So the legislature, in this case, what they're talking about is the legislature, or the House and Senate. Okay, those two together, House and Senate, House Representatives and the Senators, would be the legislature of the state of Idaho, not the federal government, but just the state. Does that make sense?
Okay, yes, okay, thanks.
Okay, yep, no problem. Very good. Okay, thank you, guys. Let's go to Tan. Now, if you guys go to the second page, we're going to skip over the vocabulary and go down to where it says debate it. Tan, do you see where that's at? Very at the bottom of that page.
Yes.
Okay, topic 1. Okay, let me have you read topic 1, and then I'd like to get your opinion on that.
Topic 1. Doctors should have the right to refuse to treat patients who will not quit smoking.
Okay, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Now, I mean, there's no right or wrong answer here. This is just basically your own opinion.
Because smoking can cause illness. So if the doctor recommend you to quit smoking so you can prevent the illnesses that might happen to you, then you stop smoking. So the doctor have the right to not treat you.
Okay, if you choose to not follow
the recommendation.
Okay, all right.
And
Okay.
yeah.
Does anybody have another opinion? Does anybody think? Uh-huh.
I don't mean, if I am an author,
Yeah.
I don't like smoking. I don't like to smoke, but
Okay.
I don't want that. Will not desire that a patient come into my consult and smoke in front of me.
Okay. Now, Manuel, do you believe that a doctor should have the right to refuse to treat someone if they don't want to quit smoking?
Mm, if this person is front of the doctor, the doctor has the right to doesn't treat this patient.
Okay. Now, does anybody think that the doctor, no matter what, the doctor should have to treat that person? Let's say that they have lung cancer. Okay, they have lung cancer, and the doctor says, "Hey, you are going to die. Quitting smoking is may lessen your chances. The only way that I'll treat you is if you will stop smoking." Do you think a doctor should have a right to do that, or should a doctor have to treat someone no matter what? Who believes that a doctor should have to treat someone no matter what?
I believe that doctors treat someone no matter what, because, for instance, what if someone eats unhealthy food and the doctor tells him to not eat such unhealthy food? What in that case? It's basically the same, and people keep on eating junk food, for instance, and that's unhealthy as well and can cause serious, how do you say that? Yeah.
Okay. All right, great. So that would be your opinion on that. Thank you, and I like the comparison of eating unhealthy food, comparing that to someone that's smoking. Okay, let's see if we can knock one more out. Topic 2. Andres, are you here with me? Andres Bejoda. No, Bedoja. There we are. Bedoja.
You're right.
I pronounced it wrong the first time. Where are you from, Andres?
I'm from Colombia.
Colombia, nice. Do you see where we're at, where we're reading? You see the topic 1 and 2?
Yes, a smoking ban. Yes.
Yeah, but we're on page number 2, down where it says debate it. At the very bottom of the page, you see where it says topic number 2, cigarettes should be. Do you see that?
Cigarettes should be... Yeah, the topic number 2.
Yeah, go ahead and read that, and then give me your opinion.
Cigarettes should be in the same category as other drugs like heroin and cocaine, and all cigarette sales should be banned.
Okay. First off, hold on one second. I'd like to help you with 2 words. Let's see, 6th word in, that word is category.
Category.
Okay, and then the last word is banned. Instead of banned, we say banned.
Okay, banned.
Okay, very good. Now, what's your opinion? Should they be treated like heroin and cocaine?
Is a quite good question. Is a good quite question because it depends. You know, it will up to you. If you, it's also a hard question because no matter what I'm going to say at this time won't be right, because cigarettes for some people is going to be a little bit healthy. For some people won't be great because some people prefer heroin or heroin or cocaine. I know that heroin and cocaine is a bad drugs, However, cigarette will impact or affect to the person who is smoking uh, in a long time. So maybe will affect you. That will be like is going to take more time than the heroin or cocaine is going to um, affect you or something like that. So actually, shouldn't be the same category. No, category,
Category.
category, like the others drugs. Actually, I think that won't be necessary to be treat like the same category. So
Category. Okay.
yeah,
Well,
category.
awesome. Thank you. I am about out of time here. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me and practicing your English. I enjoyed all of your questions about certain words here, as well as I appreciate your practice with me on these words. You guys are all doing very good. Keep practicing your English. Hopefully we can meet up in a future classroom. I may be teaching this morning or Sunday morning, maybe at around midnight my time. Right now it's 4 o'clock in Costa Rica. That's where I live. And I may teach a couple hours tomorrow morning. We'll see. And then I usually teach in the mornings. For me, it would be the mornings, about 10 a.m. my time. For 3 hours or so. You can always follow me and check out my classes. But anyway, thank you all for coming. I do need to end the
What
broadcast
time
right
is
now.
Costa Rica? What time is right now in Costa Rica?
Costa Rica, it's 4 o'clock right now.
Okay. Thank you. Goodbye, teacher.
All right, thanks. We'll see you guys. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you. Bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
take care. No problem, guys. Bye.